Have you been wondering about your inconsistency? That you fall down to almost the depression state. And other days you're just high up, riding the high wave. And you wonder, how can this be? How can I, with everything I do, lead me to a life that is so inconsistent? And the normies, yeah, those people, they have a life that goes like this, up and down all the time. For various things. They do stupid stuff. They don't do like us. They don't stay off alcohol. They don't read books. They don't go to the gym or work out or do any of the things that we do. So for those people, of course, they expect it. They're gonna be inconsistent. They're not gonna be as good as us. They're not at our level. And despite this fact, we still fall down, we still go up, we still have this weirdness. So why is that? Why do I feel depression some days? Why do you feel depression some days? And it just hit me, hey, am I actually getting good sleep? Am I actually consistently getting those 8 hours that every doctor tells us about? Oh, 8 hours of sleep. And when you were a kid, your parents, they would, when you were up playing video games all night long, oh please, I just wanna play some more Minecraft here. Your family would just push you into your bed. They didn't allow you to stay up too late. And in school, what do the teachers say you? What do they tell you? Oh, sleep well. Oh, I'd rather have a student that gets 2 hours of sleep and a student that has studied for 2 hours extra. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. We've all understood the importance of sleep, or at least we've been thinking that we understand it. And this is the problem. We view sleep as the normies do, but we're not like them. We're not building ourselves for a normie life. So we can't view sleep as this thing as, yeah, it's important, and because the problem is that our minds, in this case, our feeble minds, for some reason have to make us do our micro tasks that I call them, like gratitude journaling, facial exercises. These small things that you think that, oh, I just want to check off my habit tracker and I'm gonna feel so great when I go to bed. Yeah, I know it's my bedtime, but I haven't meditated today, so I gotta go do that first. And so we prioritize all these micro habits that, sure, they're great. They're gonna lead to a better life, to better results. There's no denying that. Except for those people, but they always deny our stuff, right? They don't like what we do. They don't understand us and what we do. But that's expected again. But for some reason, sleep is the thing that we absolutely cannot sacrifice, but that still is the only thing we do sacrifice. Because hey, we're getting 8 hours sleep, and if you want to go the safe route with sleep, you should be in bed for 9 or 10 hours to make sure you get those 8 hours of sleep. Sleep and hours in bed, not the same thing. Okay? We're all on the same page there, right? But still, we allow ourselves, and it's acceptable in our minds, to just sacrifice 1 or 2 hours to finish our habits. Oh, I just want to just want to take all the boxes in my habit tracker. Because all the normies, they don't do these habits, and if I don't do them, then I'm a normie. That's how our mind reasons. When in reality, sleep is the thing we need. Because the thing with these habits, the good thing with them, they're gonna lead to a better life if we have the foundation set. If we have a good diet, some exercise, if we have good sleep, then we can go on to the micro habits. But if we don't have the sleep to begin with, perfect sleep, then what are we doing? We're wasting our time on some small things that we think are going to improve our lives. The 80-20 rule. 80% of the results come from 20% of the tasks. The 80-20 rule here is to focus on sleep, diet, exercise. So don't skip on sleep. Because hey, I noticed this a few weeks ago, really noticed this, how crucial it is. That is of the utmost importance. I got 4 hours of sleep one night, and the next night I got 5 hours sleep. And then the third night, so 3 nights in a row with bad sleep, I got 6 hours. And I noticed that, hey, life sucks. Like, everything's bad. Everywhere I see darkness and death, and I turn on the news and I see people getting killed. There's a war in that place. There's famine happening in this country. Like, everything becomes, you enter depression when we're not getting sleep. So to not do that, we need to get our sleep. So this is what I've been doing that I recommend you to do as well. Prioritize sleep over everything else you have in terms of your habits. So be it if the habit is meditation, which is super great habit. It's one of the best ones. But put sleep ahead of everything else. If you get your sleep and if you've been getting consistent sleep for a while, then you can move on to the other habits. Because I've been trying to rebuild this. Like, okay, I had lots of habits to do. I took them down, broke down my habit tracker. And then I got my sleep, and then I built up my habit tracker again. So I added a few habits and rolled on from there. And that I think is the optimal route to take here. Prioritize sleep, get your sleep. Don't sleep on sleep. Because you need to be awake. You need to always be able to stay rational and be able to think and analyze the world. Because that's how we push this movement forward. That's how we get more normies to jump on this movement. I will see you next time. And with that, I'm leaving you.